Happy St. Patrick's Day, and what better way to go than to talk about some scoops and rumors regarding the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Let's first get into what Can We Get Some Toast has said about What If Season 3. First off, Can We Get Some Toast, the Lady of the Elements with the powers of the God of Thunder, ? Will we see a worthy storm-wielding Mjolnir in the third season of What If? Now that comes from Can We Get Some Toast. Now that'd be really interesting, the fact that she already kind of controls the weather manipulations of the storms and whatnot, but then she can on top of that control, like complete control of lightning with Mjolnir. I mean, I feel like she would already be worthy if we were really going about characters being worthy, but at the same time, this would make her super OP. As we know, Storm is already an Omega level mutant, but just imagine with the power of Thor as well. That would be crazy. Next up, we have some news from Daniel RPK, and oh boy, is this one a lot. So we're going to just go into all of those right off the bat. So RPK pretty much went on to go, got it confirmed today and again that Kang the Conqueror will still be the villain in the Avengers movies, but they want to add another one. So that's kind of cool, seeing the fact that they may be possibly having multiple villains, maybe a Doctor Doom Kang team up, maybe a Nihilus, maybe Ultron coming back, maybe Thanos coming back, who knows. Deadpool 3 will introduce a new concept to the multiverse of one being in every universe that without them, the universe will die. So that's kind of like a Molecule Man kind of concept, but at the same time, it can't really be different beings or characters, because if you didn't know, the Molecule Man is in every single universe. And once again, this says a new concept of the multiverse of one being in every universe that without the universe will, oh, actually I take that back, literally could be the Molecule Man. But that's still cool. The idea right now is to have Mr. Sinister as the main villain of the X-Men reboot. Now that sounds amazing. Obviously that'll give a big focus to Cyclops and Jean Grey, and just having Mr. Sinister messing with genes and doing all that weird stuff that he likes to do. And last but not least, the MC Ghost Rider will not be the same one who appeared in Shields, or Agents of Shields. Now, that is a little bit of interesting information, obviously with Kang being still brought in, but not being the main emphasis, obviously with the recast. Still really cool, could give them, bring back maybe Thanos, maybe Kang is like, I need Thanos' help, because only he is unbiased, something like that. And then obviously getting betrayed and then getting us King Thanos or something like that. Maybe possibly Ultron, who could possibly come back in Armor Wars and have him go with Kang. So much stuff. And Mr. Sinister, how awesome would that be? And then have him build up the Brotherhood of after that or something. And then on top of that, you know, to essentially go and have Molecule Man, which we kind of thought was already going to be a thing because obviously Secret Wars, but still really awesome in my opinion. But next up, we want to talk about from Alex from Cosmic Circus and CrypticHD, essentially going over some things of Deadpool and Cassandra Nova and Happy Hogan and who possibly bought the Avengers Tower. Let's get into it. So first up, Cryptic went on to say, Cassandra Nova stays faithful and true to the source material. She's evil and twisted, a serious nutcase of a villain. She has no regards for life and is a very formidable adversary. So they're probably assuming that she's going to be Charles' sister. I've heard that she's a variant of Charles, but at the same time, even though she's his sister, she's not really his sister. She's just a parasite that essentially ended up in his mother's womb that kind of copied him and got his powers and whatnot. And during, you know, being in the womb, Charles actually tried to kill her, to which then she was a failed life, and she went down into the sewer, and her cells built up her body and made her strong, and she wanted revenge and to kill mutants and yada yada yada. That is really cool if we're being honest right now. I was gonna say awesome if we're being honest right now. But next up, let's go to the next part. Essentially, Cryptic went on also to say, one of the things mentioned to help fight against Cassandra Nova's telepathy is Magneto's helmet. Unfortunately, she already has it. So did she kill Magneto? Is Magneto not going to be in the film? And if she has the helmet on, does that mean we're bringing in Professor X or someone like Jean Grey or someone like that? Because obviously with a telepath to stop her, you know, let's be real now, that's literally a hint right there. I mean, we've heard that Jean Grey is going to be in it, and we've also heard that Professor X is going to be in it. But how cool would it be to have Charles versus his sister? That would be awesome. And next and last, we're going to be talking about Happy Hogan. Let's get into it. So first up, Alex and Cryptic both went on to say, put some respect on his name and put a picture of Avengers Tower and Happy Hogan. But then somebody commented and pretty much said something on the lines of like, oh, Happy is now going to own Avengers Tower. And Alex went on to say, Nah, he's just head of security, and that's respect enough. With that being said, who owns the tower that Happy is helping? Telling you right now, it's gotta be Val, or it's Mephisto completely appearing as somebody else. Or it could be Hammer. We don't know. But man, oh man, if the rumor about Val still being the owner, I'm excited. I don't know. This is the news for today. Hope y'all enjoy it. This was just a quick video keeping you guys up to date in under 10 minutes. Have a great rest of your day.